What up, guys? This is Cheevo Guides, back here again with another achievement guide. Today we're going to be focusing on Synergia, a cyberpunk thriller visual novel. It's published by Top Hat Studios and developed by Radi Art. This game is a super easy completion or platinum trophy. It's only going to take about 10 minutes or so. In terms of price, it's a little overpriced, I gotta admit. It's $14.99. You might want to wait for a sale for this one. And yeah, guys, we're basically going to make our way through this whole visual novel in just about 10 minutes. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to give a shout out to the written guide that I used to make this video guide. It was a post on Trueachievements.com by somebody well known in the True Achievement community, VidGamiac. So, shout out to my dude VidGamiac for writing this walkthrough. I'll leave a link down in the description below if you prefer to follow a text guide. Aside from that, guys, the first thing we want to do is we want to go into the settings and we want to max out the text speed. Go ahead and put it all the way to the right. I wouldn't recommend touching the UI color. It's already really confusing as it is. A matter of fact, the choice that you end up choosing is more than likely going to be highlighted with a different color every time. So just make sure that you follow along. Now, fast forwarding this game is a little different compared to other visual novels. You actually have to hold down the fast forward buttons. You have to hold down the left button and right button. That's RB and LB at the same time to fast forward, or if you're playing on PlayStation, L1 and R1 at the same time. Now, for this first choice, the one that you're choosing is the one that's a bit transparent and lighter. We want to choose the top option, try to connect to the Android. Risky, but I don't have too many options. That woman hasn't helped me at all. Again, the top option. That's going to trigger our first achievement or trophy called the Outsider. After that, hold down LB and RB and continue to fast forward until our next dialogue option. Alright, once you get here, the one that you're selecting is the one that's darkened. You want to choose the top option, HoloNet. And then after that, we're going to choose yes, and we're going to unlock our next achievement called Celia's Terminal. Now, our next choice is going to be translucent again. It's the one that you can see through. We want to make sure we choose the second option. It says, I better resist and stop him from entering my memory chip. This is going to unlock our next achievement called the Breaking Web. Alright, for the next one, the one that we're choosing is highlighted in blue. We want to generate a new keycard copy and then return. So go ahead and choose the top option, and then we can go ahead and return back, and we're going to unlock the achievement called ATM. Alright, so just continue to fast forward until you get to this screen right here, and just keep in mind our choices are going to be grayed out. We want to choose log out. This option is in the upper right hand corner, and then after that you want to press yes. This is going to unlock our next achievement or trophy called Velta Lab Terminal. Alright, our next choice should be popping up here shortly. Again, our choice, or the one that we're choosing, is the one that's transparent. So go ahead and choose the top option, Don't Let Him Get Away. This is going to unlock our next achievement called the Iron Fist, worth 50 gamer score. Alright, for this next one, our choice is going to be darkened. We want to choose exit. So simply just go to the upper right hand corner and choose exit, and then press yes. And then after that, it's going to trigger our next two achievements for this playthrough. First being Darla's entries, and then the second one being the body achievement. After that, we're going to get kicked back to the main menu because the game has ended, and we're going to play a second playthrough and mop up the rest of our achievements. And there we go, we got the body achievement for getting the bad ending. That one's worth 125 gamer score. After your achievement pops, go ahead and start it up again. The settings should be still there, so just hold LB and RB to fast forward. And let's just continue to fast forward until our first dialogue choice. Keep in mind that the one that we're choosing is going to be transparent. So what we want to choose this next time is choose the bottom option, choice 2. It says, it's too risky to get any kind of connection with the black market android. I should try to convince him the old way. That was the bottom option. That's going to unlock the protege achievement worth 50 gamer score. After that, choose HoloNet and press yes. And then go ahead and fast forward to our next choice. Alright, keep in mind the one we're choosing is transparent again. We want to choose the top option. I'll let the message pass through my memory chip. This is going to unlock our next achievement or trophy called the third machine worth 50 gamer score. Now we just want to continue to fast forward until our next choice. Once you get to this computer area, just keep in mind the one that we're choosing is grayed out. What we want to do is generate a new keycard copy again and then press return. After you press return, go ahead and continue to fast forward. And for our next choice, both choices will be grayed out again. And what we want to do is press log out and then press yes. After that, just continue to fast forward. And once you get to your next dialogue choice, it's going to be transparent once again. And we want to choose the second option. It says, let him go. After you choose this is going to trigger our next two achievements, one called the God and one called the Mind. After that, just continue to fast forward. Once we get to this screen right here, we want to go ahead and press exit and then choose yes. And that's about it, guys. This is going to trigger your final two achievements, one called Mara's Terminal and the other called The Chosen. At this point, you should have your full 1000 gamer score or platinum trophy. Again, I want to give a shout out to VidGamiac for writing the written solution. And aside from that, let's just go ahead and pop up the guide menu, make sure we got it. There we go, 1000G out of 1000G. As always, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 16 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including TimG84, AOJ, Kegger101, Kana25, Michael Benksa, Curse Souls, and GamerTagNation.com. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.